meanwhile shift our attention to more coming in. Remember, a massive face-off is being witnessed over the Sandesh Khali episode with the TMC and the BJP at loggerheads, and that's only intensifying the last few days. Now, Amit Malviya, the BJP IT cell chief, has slammed the TMC government. He's in fact taken to social media and he's spoken of an instance. He says that yesterday TMC leader Dilip Malik and Pikai, along with members of one corporate agency, kidnapped a woman of Sandesh Khali in a Scorpio, tried bribing her under the instruction of a Yuva TMC leader, coerced her into making false videos to speak against BJP leaders and called Sheikh Shah Jahan innocent. So this is with regards to the TMC now claiming that Sheikh Shah Jahan is innocent. It's the BJP that in fact forced some of these victims to speak against him. Also goes on to say, and I caught TMC earlier, made two such fake videos where they even used AI, but both the people in the video denied the innocence of Sheikh Shah Jahan. One filed a case and the other recounted how TMC Yuva leader threatened her husband and children. He further says TMC planned to release the third fake video today, but the BJP was vigilant enough to foil their plan this time. The BJP informed the people of Sandesh Khali of the antics of TMC and gave them the strength to fight against anarchy. Remember, important to highlight, the Prime Minister also held multiple election rallies in West Bengal today itself and raised the Sandesh Khali issue as well. Let me go across to Kamalika joining us with more. Kamalika, there's a lot of back and forth that's being witnessed. The TMC has come out to claim, look, this was all part of a larger conspiracy by the BJP. They wanted to defame the TMC. They wanted to defame Sheikh Shah Jahan while he stands innocent. But Amit Malviya has come out to say that there's a larger ploy to this, that it is all a conspiracy of the TMC instead, who've not only resorted to using AIs but have also forced some of these victims to change their statement.
Well, it's absolutely a war of words and it's a battle of Kurukshetra going on, Sandesh Khali. Sandesh Khali incidents took place and then there was a huge uproar nationally, and then we saw that this thing amidst the election, two sting videos came, which was literally campaigned by the All India Trinamool Congress, stating that these are all planned by BJP and this is nothing but to defame Bengal. And they were up in arms with that, and they have went to the Election Commission complaining against NCW chairperson. Also the Rekha Patra, there has been FIR against Rekha Patra, the candidate of Boshirat, and all these things are taking place. On the other hand, the BJP has come out, as what Amit Malviya has tweeted, that they are saying, the BJP is saying that the police and the CMC people, they are actually pressurizing people to change their statement and also giving them money to change their statement. Yes, since yesterday they have been alleging that there was one person like Sheikh Shagorika Patra was missing, and then they are saying that she was offered money by Trinamool Congress. This thing is also coming up. Today in the afternoon in front of Sandesh Khali Thana, there was an agitation by the BJP workers and also Rekha Patra stating that there was a dacoity, there was an allegation of dacoity and somebody was picked up as BJP and he has no fault. So they were agitating.
Now you're talking about the Rekha Patra episode. Kamalika, stay on with us. Let's quickly talk about that in detail and most importantly talk about the version as is being spoken of by the BJP Lok Sabha candidate from Basirat, Rekha Patra. She says TMC goons went to the residence of the daughter of Andolkari Ma Sagori Das. The TMC goons picked her up and then also threatened her. They went to Jelia Khali and attacked the residence of 3 of our members. So that's the big charge coming in by Rekha Patra, who, remember, has been facing the heat of the TMC. Protests took place, like Kamalika was also highlighting, outside Sandesh Khali Thana. The police arrested a person with allegations of dacoity. The BJP said the police has picked up this person without any reason. And several women, including Rekha Patra, were protesting outside the Thana. To that big TMC charge, Rekha Patra has now come out with a response. First up, listen in.
इधर पे जो हमारा आंदोलनकारी माँ थे वो सागौरी दास, उन्हें वो उनका बेटी के घर गई थे, उधर से टीएमसी की गुंडा और दिलीप मलिक, सौकत दास, बाबू मंडल और मंटू माइती, ये लोग जाके उठा के लाके गाड़ी पे रख के उनको धमका के 20,000 रुपया उनका हाथ पे पकड़ा दिया, देके उनसे गलत बाइट ले लिए। लेने के बाद हमारी फिर इधर जो जलिया खाली उधर जाके 3 सदस्यों की घर पे हमला किया। एक रोहिंग्या जाके उनके घर पे आर्म्स लेके उनके घर पे हमला किया, पुलिस की ड्रेस पे जाके उन्होंने रेनकोट पहन के रात के अंधेरे में 2 बजे तक जाके उनकी घर की दरवाजा लात मार के तोड़ी।
Let me go across to Kamalika once again. Put this entire reaction of Rekha Patra in perspective for our viewers, Kamalika, because she seems to be suggesting that it wasn't anyone from the BJP or she herself for that matter who launched any sort of an assault on TMC workers, TMC supporters who were counter-protesting outside the Sandesh Khali Thana. It was the TMC goons, as she says in as many words, who first attacked the BJP workers and especially female BJP workers there.
See, there are 2-3 incidents which has taken place. Like the incident which Rekha Patra is mentioning is about this lady Sagorika, which BJP alleges that she was picked up by